Hey, hey, Lemonade. How many of you have been to Disneyland, Disney World, some sort of theme park or fair, and you can't wait to sink your teeth into one of the juicy smoked turkey legs? I know I'm one. Anytime we go to any of those types of places, it's a must have for me. That and a funnel cake because those are the business. So, I did some research, found a few recipes, and I do what I do, guys, and you know what that is. I fuse them together to create, well, let's just take a look at the video and you'll see. I made a total of 4 turkey legs. The ingredients that I have listed here are for every two, so I essentially doubled it. However many you make, just adjust accordingly. If you make 4, then double it. If you make 6, then triple it, and so on and so forth. I put my turkey legs 2 into each bag, and I separated like that because I wanted to make certain that the turkey legs would be submerged in the brine, and I didn't feel as though that would happen if I had all 4 into one bag. So the ingredients are as follows: 4 medium-sized turkey legs, 2 Ziploc bags, 1 cup of water for each bag, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar for each bag, 1 teaspoon of prog powder number 1 for each bag. And this is actually, prog powder is what they use to cure meat. So make certain that you do not put too much of this in the bag. Make sure that you read up about it if you decide to use this. But this is what turns it that pink color and gives it that ham taste. 1 bay leaf per bag, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder for each bag, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder for each bag. Separate the skin from the meat without entirely disconnecting it. You're doing this to maximize the effect of the brine. So keep it connected, but separate it at the same time. Pour your first cup of water in your first bowl and repeat the process for the second bowl. Set the second bowl aside. Now let's add in your salt to the first bowl, your brown sugar, your garlic and onion powder, and then your prog powder. Then we need to stir this up and just mix that as best you can. Set that aside. Let's repeat the process. Put your salt in. Next, your brown sugar, your garlic and onion powder, and then the prog powder. And then, of course, stir that as well. Add a bay leaf to each bowl, and your brine is ready to go. Pour each brine into each bag, and after you've done that, the next step is to kind of find a way to manipulate them so that they're side by side if you can. See how I'm using my other hand to try to maneuver the turkey leg that's on top to be beside it, and then basically you're going to repeat the process in the second bag. We're almost done with the prep. Take your bags and put them into a pan because you do not want this to spill into your refrigerator. So squeeze out as much air as you can, then zip them up. Do the same thing with the second bag, and just know that you may have to do this a couple of times until you've gotten out all the air. And then this needs to go into your refrigerator and set for a good 12 to 20 hours. Now that they have set and cured, you want to rinse the turkey legs thoroughly, all of them from top to bottom. Pour in about 2.5 cups of water, and from the previous video, you know that's going to go directly over the grates just like that. Have your extension cord ready because remember this Oster, the cord is super, super short. And also, you must smoke this outside. You use this smoker outside. Now I'm adding in my apple chips, and I'll put a picture in the corner so you can see the brand that I'm using. These worked quite well for me last time, so I'm using those again this time. And then remember that there are 2 slots on this Oster oven for wood chips, so I'm putting them in both. And here's what it looks like. Here's my turkey, and I know that there's no extra seasoning on here. I was so scared to add extra seasoning because after all that prep and time to wait for the brine to actually work, I was really nervous about adding more seasoning and making them too salty. So I just took a chance and put them in just like this. And as you can see, they're pretty big turkey legs, so I have to kind of make room for them. And we're ready to smoke some turkey legs. Go ahead and close that lid, secure it, close that vent portion there, and then also let's go ahead and set this to about 250. And we cook these for about 90 to 95 minutes, but remember to check them periodically. And as you can see, these are well over 165 degrees, so they are piping hot and ready. Disney-inspired turkey legs that taste a lot like the theme park turkey legs. Here's our moment of truth, the taste test. And 1, 2, and oh, yes, yes, yes. These are the bomb. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Comment down below your favorite theme park treat. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and the notification button so you'll know when new videos are uploaded. Also, try this recipe out. Let me know how it turned out for you. Did you do it exactly how I did it? Did you change anything? And what did you think? Will you try it again? Okay, guys, so until next time, keep fixing good food. Bye.